What if Goku was sent to Beerus' world? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. On year 737, Goku was born on planet Vegeta, and just like an original canon, Goku was born with a power level of number 5, which made him a kind of a meme and a jokester for the entire planet, as everyone couldn't believe how weak Goku was born, while Broly was born at the same power level as Vegeta but anything stronger, and because of that, King Vegeta decided to exile them, while Vegeta was now becoming Frieza's pet and Goku was just born. One day, Bardock has now returned from his mission as he could see that Frieza was surrounding the planet, and it got to him of why Frieza's doing that, and he could only think of one thing. Frieza wants to go and destroy that planet. Now what would you do if you're in Bardock's case? Instead of fleeing his own life, Bardock decided to go stay behind and fight Frieza, but he decided to go and set a coronation for Goku to be set to a remote planet, or you could say a planet that has very less power level, and that planet was planet Earth. But because of seeing that Frieza began throwing a sky blast towards the planet, and you could say it was top of like a meteor shower happening, Bardock was kind of in a panic mode since he wanted to do this quick so he could go and stop Frieza. So without noticing what he did, he went and he's put down the coronation, but he got a few coronations wrong for Earth, causing it to go to a different place, and with that he set Goku's space pod to get going. As he said his goodbye to Goku along with Guinea, and now Goku's space pod began making his way towards a coronation where Bardock set it to. He has originally set it to Earth, but because of being in panic mode, he ended up putting down the wrong coronation, which got Goku to be sent away to somewhere else. Bardock then decided to send that coronation to Raditz if he ever decides to go and get Goku from that planet so they could reunite one day. With that, Bardock went to fight Frieza, and just like in the canon, he didn't stand a chance. Frieza went and killed him, as Bardock died right there along with planet Vegeta and has been exploded. Goku's space pod was making his way towards the coronation that Bardock set it to, as it was quite a distance, and because this is a what if, it allows fake stuff like this to be possible, and therefore Goku's space pod continued to make his way day and night, traveling to space all alone, as Goku had no idea where he's going, but that space pod was making his way towards one planet. Before the destruction of planet Vegeta, let's go a little bit back at what happened, as Beerus the Destroyer went and he met with Frieza nevertheless and said, "Listen here, Frieza, I'm not much of a fan of you, but these Saiyans are getting under my skin, especially that King Vegeta. I want you to go and destroy that planet. That is your one and only mission, and if you fail, I will Hakai you, Frieza." Yes, Lord Beerus, I understand. I'll go destroy that planet right now." "Better." "Oh, I'm so tired. Once I get home, I'm gonna sleep, and when I wake up, Frieza, I'll kill you too." "This Beerus can be such a nuisance. Wait until one day when I surpass him myself. Ha! Then he'll look down towards the great Frieza." With that, Beerus has already left, as Frieza did what Beerus told him to do, and that is destroy the planet. Beerus has arrived to his home, as Whis looked towards him and said, "My lord, you do know that there's still a lot of more stuff that we have to do right now." "Not now, Whis. I'm hungry. I need to be fed." "Very well, my lord. I'll go arrange some stuff." After stuffing his face with food, Whis then came up to him and said, "My lord, are you ready to go and continue the mission?" "Whis, don't forget, you're just my attendant. Stop being my mother." "But my lord, you're a destroyer for a reason. You need to make sure there's a balance on this universe. And by the way, why did you let Frieza walk away? You do know that he's very evil, right?" "That's what I said. When I wake up, I'll Hakai him. What's the big deal, Whis? Besides, I'll do those missions when I wake up. I'm right now tired. You know it's my time to nap. I'll see you in about 40 years from now, Whis. See ya." As Beerus went and made his way towards his bed, while Whis looked and said, "What am I gonna do with him? He never does any of his mission. No matter what I tell him, he always neglects everything I tell him to do. There's only one way to make this happen. I might have to replace Lord Beerus, but who can replace him? I don't see anyone that could be in that standard." While Whis was busy talking to himself, Out of nowhere, a space pod has now crash landed on that planet as Whis jumped and said, "What was that?" Whis then went to make his way there, but once when the space pod crash landed, Beerus has already fallen asleep, and it'll take more than just a crash landed air noise to make him wake up from his slumber, as he went to sleep for 40 years. Whis then checked on the space pod and saw it was a Saiyan boy, as he began crawling Beerus' world and looked towards Whis, and from there he asked Whis to pick him up. Whis was shocked to see that a baby has arrived to his world and said, "Oh my, what is a baby doing here?" Whis then picked up Goku as he used his staff and said, "Let's see where you're from." After seeing his staff, Whis then saw that this child is a Saiyan who's from planet Vegeta, and that Frieza destroyed his planet and that his father sent him to this world. Whis was surprised that Bardock know the coordination towards planet Beerus, but at the same time, since Bardock's dead, there's no way to find out how Bardock was able to figure it out, but Whis saw that he was stuck with Goku, as he had no idea what to do with him. Whis then thought of sending Goku towards Supreme Kai's world so that he can take care of him, but then at the same time, it clicked to Whis' mind, as he remembered that he was trying to find someone that can replace Beerus, but he knew that there was no one worthy enough to do so. But when he saw a child, and as a Saiyan child nevertheless, it has a lot of potential to learn and grow, and therefore Whis decided to just make Goku be the child to be the one to replace Beerus when the day comes. He then smiled and said, "Very well then, I guess I'll make you be the one to replace Lord Beerus. Since he's not doing his work, how about you do it? Would you like to be the destroyer for this universe?" "Well, I'll take that as a yes. But now let's begin taking care of you and training you." As we did have a little hard time handling a Saiyan baby, Goku was kind of out of control. He would sometimes have a rage mode, but to calm him down, Whis would just gently hit him with the staff. But an angel staff is hard enough to get you to almost lose your mind, and that's exactly what happened to Goku. So his memory of going to this planet Earth and destroying stuff got erased because he got hit by Whis' staff, and pretty much his entire memory has been erased from that, as Goku continued to be a pure-hearted baby growing up with Whis. As he continued to grow up, Whis then saw that Goku was really adapting into learning about God Ki. As age 6, Goku was now able to sense and even feel God Ki presence. From there, Whis continued to go and mind train with Goku, as it was time to now physically train him. To test out to see that if Goku is ready to go and continue to learn God Ki, Whis then waited until Goku was 10 years old, as 10 years has passed since Goku arrived to the planet, and from there Whis looked towards him and said, "Well then Goku, how would you like to now go and see how strong you are? I have been doing everything I can to train you for 10 years. Honestly, Whis, actually, I am kind of interested to see where I could begin my power search. What do you suggest me to do?" "Well, I can get you to go and fight one person. He is very strong, but the way you've been training with me, you should be far stronger than him." "Well then, let's do it, Whis." "Very well then." Whis then decided to go and teleport Goku towards Frieza's world, just so that Frieza could have a taste of who Goku is. On Frieza's world, Whis has now arrived there with Goku, as Goku saw that a lot of people were under Frieza's control and doing everything he can to make Frieza happy, and at the same time, he could sense just how evil Frieza was. Frieza then decided to go for a little stroll, as he was going around his planet, continuing to think about how he could get stronger, and from there he has bumped into Goku and Whis, as he looked towards him and said, "Huh? Who the hell are you guys? And what are you guys doing on my planet?" "Well, Goku, this is your cue." "Ha! My name is Goku, and I'm a Saiyan." What? So you're a monkey too, huh? You should have been dead on that planet. Well, I have enough monkey already working for me, so how about I end your life right here?" Frieza went and he threw a death beam towards Goku, but Goku caught it and dispersed it like if it was nothing. Whis smiled and said, "Goku, how about you go transform into your Super Saiyan God? I want to see if you have full control." "Okay, Whis." As Goku went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan God. Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan God, as Frieza's scouter couldn't detect that power, and therefore he thought Goku's power was just light show and that he's really weak. since he has no energy or any power being sensed through the scouter. Frieza smiled and said, "You are so weak, it's not even picking up your power level. What kind of time are you wasting of mine?" Before Frieza can blink, Goku came right in front of him and one-shot him down as Frieza passed out. Whis smiled and said, "It looks like you're ready to go beyond that. Let's continue training, Goku." As Whis went with Goku right back to his world and they continued to train. The rumor went out throughout the entire world of Frieza that he has been beaten by a Saiyan kid. Nevertheless, no one believed it was true because what is a Saiyan kid doing in this world? But when Frieza got up, he was extremely angry and his pride was hurt as he couldn't believe that a baby, nevertheless a monkey kid, was able to do this to him. Frieza then began to have grudges as he got really angry and said, "He calls himself Goku. I'm gonna end his life no matter what."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Lord Frieza, are you okay? My lord, what happened? You got us worried there, Lord Frieza. Huh? Ginyu, Zarban, Dodoria, what are you guys doing here? Well, we felt that your power level kind of went down, so we can check up on you. My lord, are you okay? Tell me, who is the one who did this to you? I'll gladly end their life. Are you okay, my lord? Shut up, all of you guys. Oh man, I don't know who, but his name was Goku, that's all I remember, and he's a monkey. What? A monkey did this to you? Zarban, I'm sorry, my lord. He wasn't an ordinary monkey. He was a very powerful monkey. His power was something I have never seen before. And when he transformed to that red hair, he managed to go and one-shot me to the ground. But I'll make sure I get my revenge. I'm gonna kill him no matter what. Goku, you made a worst enemy of your life. Now watch what I'll do to you. As Frieza has now begun plotting his revenge on Goku, doing everything he can to make sure the next time they meet, he will be the one to win the battle. Back on Beerus world, Goku and Whis has now returned, as Whis was really impressed with Goku's power, and from there, he looked towards him and said, "Not bad at all, Goku. It is time I train you how to get even stronger than what you are right now, and by the time we're done training, you will be able to adapt to your destroyer power too." Well, I'll try. Each time I try to use that power, I've had like a weird feeling. It just doesn't work out that well. Don't worry, Goku. That's why I'm here to teach you everything I can, so you'll be prepared for when that happens. Well, okay then. Well then, let's begin our training. As Whis went and he continued to train Goku for another 10 years straight. Within those 10 years, Goku has done a lot he can with Whis, meditating non-stop, doing every type of training as him and Whis were going at it, and from there Goku was able to go beyond his Super Saiyan God power. But one thing that Goku had trouble with was going towards the destroyer path. He has tried really hard to try to get to that path, but it was difficult for him to even achieve it for some odd reason. Whis had no idea why, but from there, Goku decided to go for another way as he started to learn the angel path, and from there he continued to train with Whis on it. Whis was shocked that Goku was able to easily handle and adopt the angel pathway, but when it comes to the destroyer way, which his plan was to make Goku the next destroyer, and in order for that, he needs to become a destroyer, he needs to first learn destroyer ki. Goku wasn't able to even do that. Whis did not give up as he continued to do everything he can to try to help Goku. He even went and contacted his father, Daishinken, as he met with him and said, "There's something odd about the one I'm training right now, father." "I see what you're doing there, Whis. You're trying to get Beerus fired from his job. How naughty of you." "I mean, look at yourself, father. He doesn't do nothing. All he does is eat and sleep. I've been trying to get him to do stuff, but he never listens. But when it comes to this warrior, father, he's not able to adapt to the destroyer ki path." That's very odd. And what is he able to adapt to? He's able to adapt to the angel path. What? Imagine that. Well, that's the problem, father. I was really expecting for him to able to do this so he could become a destroyer. Whis, who said you need to become destroyer? In order for that, you need to have destroyer ki. That's not true. If he's able to adapt to the angel path and you think he's ready to overtake Beerus, then you should make it happen. I have full faith in you, and this will be the first one to ever do that too. Very well, Father, thank you. Whis continued to talk with Father, while Goku has now grown into a full adult within those 10 years. Although Goku spent his time training with Whis, he did have to do a lot of chores, and he continued to see who Lord Beerus is, as he continued to know that Beerus is a lazy destroyer, and one day him and Beerus are going to fight for the title. While Goku was busy doing his chores, Whis has now arrived back to the planet, but Whis was watching as he saw a space pod has now arrived towards Beerus' world. Once when that space pod landed, from there, the door opened, as it was no one other than a Saiyan warrior known as Raditz. He was searching for his brother, Kakarot. Raditz has now entered Beerus' world as he looked around and said, "What the? So Father sent Kakarot to this world? What a weird world. It feels so odd, and the gravity pressure here is far stronger than the one on planet Vegeta back then. Oh well, but why did Father send Kakarot here? There's no one here." Raditz began to use his scouter as he was able to pick up nothing. From there, Raditz was shocked to see that this is an empty world, and he heard a lot of blasts coming from miles away. He then decided to go check it out as he flew towards the blast, and when he got there, he saw a man was there training, as he was training with himself and trying to do a lot of meditation and a lot of self-blasts, trying to see if he could withhold his own attack. From there, Raditz saw that this guy looks completely like Bardock, and he put two and two together and realized that is Kakarot, as he got really excited and said, "Kakarot? I finally found you!" "Huh? Kakarot? Who is that?" "My name is Goku. I am a destroyer in training. And what are you doing in this world? This is a sacred world." With that, Supreme Kai has Kai to Beerus' world, as he wanted to see how Goku's progress is going, since he was alerted that when Beerus dies, Goku and him are going to link, so he wanted to help Goku to make sure he is ready for that moment. But when he saw that Raditz came to confront Goku, he got a little worried, but Whis told him to calm down and said, "Don't worry, just watch and see what happens." "Kakarot? First of all, your name is Kakarot. You're a Saiyan." "Yes, I know I'm a Saiyan, but you're not answering my question. What are you doing here?" "I came here to bring you with us. Prince Vegeta has called for your princess. He needs your help. We're gonna go and overtake Frieza and destroy him, and from there we're gonna get our planet back." "Frieza? I remember I once shot him back when I was a kid." "What? You're saying you're the one who did that, Kakarot?" "Of course. I was able to easily one-shot him." "No way! But how?" "I'm a destroyer in training, you forgot? I have something called God Key, which I could easily use. Anyways, you're interfering with my training. I'm gonna ask you to leave." "Kakarot! Don't you know who I am?" "I don't care what you are or who you are. My purpose here is to train so I can overtake Beerus. Now leave this planet." Raditz did not like Goku's attitude, as he saw that Goku was useless and he couldn't be persuaded to come join him, so he decided to go and attack Goku. Foolish enough, he had no idea that Goku is extremely strong, as he called for Goku's bluff, and when he tried to attack Goku, Goku easily went and caught the blast and dispersed it, as Goku went and he one-shot Raditz, getting to fall right towards the ground, and from there, Goku was only to pick up one power from the destroyer path, and that was, he was able to Hakai, as he went and he Hakai Raditz right there, getting him to be erased from existence. Whis was impressed as he saw that Goku was able to Hakai Raditz like it was nothing, and that he is now ready to go and challenge Beerus for the title. Before Whis can even celebrate, Goku then saw that two other space pods has now arrived towards Beerus' world, as both of them crash landed, and from there, those space pods belong to no one other than Vegeta and Nappa himself. Goku saw that as he looked towards him and said, "Looks like more people are here to fight." Wait a second, this guy's key. Could it be? With that, Goku saw that Nappa and Vegeta came, as they saw that Raditz space pod was there, but he wasn't there, and they looked towards him and said, "What happened to Raditz? Where is he?" "I erased him from existence. And let me guess, you're here to get me to come with you so you guys could get me to fight with Frieza, right?" "Oh, so Raditz told you everything. Well then you should know your manners. Bow before your prince. I am Prince Vegeta. Please, I'm the next destroyer in training. If anything, you should bow before me when the time comes. How dare you! Vegeta! Let me kill him! Before Nappa could do anything, Goku came right in front of him as he stabbed him right towards his stomach, and he Hakai Nappa right there, getting to be erased from existence. Vegeta saw that as he couldn't believe what he saw, and from there he got a bit scared, but he noticed that Goku didn't really have a tail, and therefore Goku was ready to go and attack Vegeta too. For him to make sure he didn't die, Vegeta quickly went and he shined the Bloods Wave, as he has now gone and transformed into his Great Ape.
I have no idea what the hell you did, but I'm gonna make sure I kill you here, Kakarot. You wanna fight with the prince? Bring it on!
Oh really? How about I show you a little quick peek of my power too? Goku went and he screamed. Goku has transformed to his Super Saiyan God as he looked towards Vegeta and said, "This is my true power. I bet you have no idea what it is." With that, Goku just blinked and it got Vegeta to fall right towards the ground as Goku went and he cut his tail, getting Vegeta to revert right back to his base. Goku was about to go and Hakai Vegeta, but Whis came and held onto his hand and said, "No, Goku." Huh? Why, Whis? What happened? What'd I do? I have an idea for him.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Whis, what do you mean by you have an idea for him? Well, think about it. You're not able to really control Destroyer Ki, but him, on the other hand, he has a negativity in his Ki, which will allow him to actually be able to control it. Wait, what? Oh, so you think he might be able to wield Destroyer power? Well, you're still going to be the Destroyer, whether you like it or not, Goku, but having him to be your sidekick, and he also has Destroyer power? Now that will be actually something. Wait, I have another idea. Didn't you say that I'm actually learning towards the angel path and that I'm actually, getting a hang of the angel power? What are you trying to say, Goku? Well, how about he becomes a destroyer and I could become like the angel or something? And what about my job? Are you trying to get me fired? No, nothing like that, Whis. But I mean, or I could be the destroyer with angel power, I don't mind that. And yeah, he could be my sidekick. Well then, that could be the plan. And plus, it'll be nice for you to have a sidekick. How about you make him that one? Well, that is if this stubborn guy's up to it. As they waited for Vegeta to get right back up, since he did pass out due to his battle with Goku, and once he regained conscience, he then woke up and saw that Goku and Whis were staring at him, as Vegeta had no idea just how powerful Goku was and said, "Kakarot, what kind of power did you use?" Would you like to use that too, Vegeta? Wait, are you serious? You think I could have that power too? Only in one condition. Goku here is going to be the destroyer, but you're going to have to be his right-hand man. You could be his sidekick. In return, I'll help you get that power and achieve even better power than that. And you two can always rule this entire universe. What? Rule the universe? Vegeta had no idea what he has heard, as it took him some time to comprehend what Whis has said, and from there he couldn't believe what he was hearing, as he agreed to it, but then he looked towards him and said, "But there's also one problem, the bastard Frieza." What about Frieza? I did remember last time I fought him, I easily one-shot him. Yeah, but that was last time. You have no idea what happened within those 10 years. I was living in hell with that bastard. Ever since he lost to you, he had nothing but vengeance in his mind. He kept saying he wants to kill Goku, which I'm assuming that's you. Why you go with that name anyway? It's my name from now on, but anyways, what about him? Well, Frieza went off and he ended up disappearing for almost 9 years. No one knows where he went, but when he returned, his power is just off the chart. Ah, so Frieza went to do some training, I see. Well, Goku, it looks like you're up for a challenge, but before that, can you send something? Goku sensed that Lord Beerus has woken up from his slumber as he looked towards Whis and said, "But it hasn't been even 40 years yet. I'm guessing with you going Super Saiyan God and all, he was able to sense that power. It is your time now, Goku. For you to officially become the Destroyer, you must beat Beerus." Oh man. Alright, this is it then. Let's do it. Wait, who's Beerus? Vegeta was really confused as Beerus called out Whis and said, "Whis?" "Yes, my lord. What can I do for you?" "What the hell is going on? Why do I sense some type of god key pressure in my world? And why do I see more mortals here?" "Well, how about you come out and have a look for yourself? There's someone who wants to meet you." Beerus then came out and saw that Goku stared right towards him as Beerus looked towards him and said, "Who the hell are you? And why do you have god key power?" "My name is Goku. I'm the next in the Destroyer line. I'm here to challenge you for your title." "Whis, are you serious? You think this mortal right here can beat me and challenge me my title?" "Well, it is what it is, my lord. You haven't been pretty much doing most of your job as a Destroyer, and I can see this mortal here will take the slack from you." "Is that so? Oh, Whis, so you've been training some guy to take me over, huh? Such a sneaky bastard." "Well, you haven't been doing your job, my lord, and Dai Shinken has agreed too." "What? The Grand Priest?" "Alright then, if I beat this bastard, I get to keep my job." "That is the plan. You get to keep your job and your life. This is a battle to the death. You know how it goes when it comes to battling for the Destroyer role." "Of course I do. The last one standing is the one who wins it, and while the other one dies." "Well then bring it on." Goku and Beerus stared towards one another, and with that, their battle has begun. Beerus went and he powered up his ki as he rushed right towards Goku. Goku rushed right towards Beerus, and both their power clashed with one another, and with that, everyone saw they were going at it back and forth. Beerus then went and uppercut Goku, but Goku managed to dodge it as he went and kicked Beerus, but he managed to block his kick, and this kept this up for some time as both of them continued to hit one another, but they kept dodging or blocking each other move. Beerus then smiled and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. I see that why Whis wants to make you be the next Destroyer, but how about I go take it up a notch? Let's use the Destroyer power." Destroyer power? Well, I don't really much got that, but I do have my Saiyan power. Whis, you're trying to make someone become me without having Destroyer ki? How pathetic. Alright then, it's time you die. Beerus has now gone and used his full power as he went and rushed right towards Goku and struck him across his face. Goku got sent flying meters away, but Goku quickly did a backflip as Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan God as he rushed right towards Goku, while Goku rushed right towards Beerus, and again both their power clashed with one another and they were going at it. With each landing blow, Beerus' entire planet continued to shake a lot as Vegeta was completely speechless. He had no idea who Beerus is, but when he continued to look at Beerus, he remembered Beerus was the same guy who came to the planet and made his father be his slave. And upon that, he got really scared as he couldn't believe that Goku was able to hold his own against Beerus the Destroyer. With each landing blow, Goku went and uppercut Beerus as Beerus went and he kicked Goku across his face, and they kept this up as they continued to hit each other. Goku saw that Beerus' power was impressive as he smiled and said, "Come on Beerus, we're fighting for the title. Is that all you got?" "Is that so? Well then, Saiyan, I see you really want me to go all out, huh? Alright then, I can go all out, but in return..." Before Beerus can finish his sentence, Goku came right in front of him as he kneed him across his face, getting Beerus to be sent flying meters away, but from there Beerus did a backflip as he decided to go and use 100% of his power. It is time. You know why I am feared across the multiverse. Is that so? Well then, how about I even the playing field, Beerus? I can see you really have a lot of power within you, but if we're fighting for the title, it's time I go beyond my Super Saiyan God. What? Goku has now gone and transformed into a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, known as Super Saiyan Blue. Upon transforming to a Super Saiyan Blue, Goku's power has skyrocketed, as Beerus using his full power wasn't even close to what Goku had. After all, Goku did train 20 years with Whis non-stop, and because he has a lot of potential, we've seen what he has done inside the canon, where he has only trained with Whis for a year and a half, and look how powerful he has gotten. Here he trained for 20 years straight, which made him be extremely powerful, and from there he looked towards Beerus and said, "Alright Beerus, this is my true power, are you ready?" How can a bastard like this be so powerful? It doesn't make... Before Beerus can finish his sentence, Goku rushed right towards him as he struck him across his face, getting Beerus to be sent flying meters away. Beerus then tried to do a backflip as he went and he powered up a Hakai Blast, and he began to throw it towards Goku, but Goku ran right in towards the blast as he cut it in half, and from there he came right in front of Beerus and striked him. Beerus then flew meters, but before Beerus can react, Goku came right behind him and packed him in his face, getting to be sent flying towards the ground. Goku then began to go and throw a lot of ki blasts at Beerus. Beerus was extremely shocked as he couldn't believe that Goku was able to hold his own. Despite the fact that he has used his full power, Goku was still toying with him, as Goku went and kneed him in his face and said, "Alright Beerus, it's time I take your title and become the destroyer of this universe. Goodbye." Goku went and he powered up a Hakai and he aimed it right towards Beerus. Once when he Hakai'd Beerus, Beerus went and he tried to resist it, but he couldn't due to the fact that Goku beat him to it and he is stronger than Beerus. He was able to Hakai him and erase him from existence. Vegeta was completely shocked as he had no idea what Goku did, while Beerus has died, and from there Supreme Kai saw that and he passed down, since he did die too, because when a destroyer dies, the Supreme Kai dies with it. We smiled and said, "It is time you become the next destroyer, Goku. I cannot believe how strong you have gotten." With that, Goku's news has spread to the multiverse that a mortal has beat their destroyer and killed him, and now he has taken the title to become the destroyer for that universe.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has now gone and killed Beerus the Destroyer as he managed to beat him in a fight fair and square, and with that he Hakai'd him from existence. Once when that happened, the Supreme Kai has died since they are linked with the Destroyer. Whis was beyond impressed as he looked towards Goku and said, "I cannot believe it, you did it with such ease, Goku. Your power is definitely something I have kind of underestimated myself. I'm impressed to see you're this strong." "Well, thanks. I honestly thought that he'll be actually hard to beat, but to be honest with you, it wasn't hard at all." "Well then, Goku, it is time you have become the destroyer for this universe." "Aww, I guess a deal is a deal. But then why do we have Vegeta in this team? I don't understand. He will be your sidekick. And besides, he could learn some Destroyer Ki power himself. Imagine how powerful Universe 7 will be. Remember, Goku, don't make the same mistake that Beerus made. And that is, Beerus didn't care about this universe, and because of that, the Omni King, which you will now learn about who that is the one who's going to see how weak this universe is. We have to make sure this universe is very strong. And to do so, we must increase the mortal's power level. I'll explain everything, but first, it is time you come with me. You're gonna meet the Omni King and the Grand Priest. Goku was confused as a carrot as he had no idea what is we saying. Omni King, Grand Priest, making the universe mortal power level. It was all new to him. With that, Whis then took Goku with him as he has now teleported Goku away, and they have now arrived to Zeno's world. Once when Goku has arrived, he was shocked as he couldn't believe what he was witnessing, and from there, Grand Priest aka Dai Shenkan has arrived and said, Well, looks like we have a new destroyer for Universe 7, I see, huh? Yes, Father, this is the mortal I've been talking to you about, Goku. He is ready to take Beerus' role. Amazing. I cannot wait to see what you can bring to Universe 7, Goku. I'm looking forward for you to become a great destroyer. Thanks? Goku was confused, and from there, Whis and Daishiken told Goku everything he needs to know. How there are the angels and all that, and from there, he has met with the Omni King. Zeno saw Goku as Zeno was surprised to see a mortal, but at the same time, Goku inside this What If has a kind of mature thinking compared to regular What If or regular canon Goku, where he's a little bit immature, and because of that, him and Zeno didn't click, and therefore Zeno just saw him as a regular mortal. Goku was very nervous, but he had no idea what to say or what to do. He just continued to follow orders as he was bowing down to Zeno, and from there, they have now appointed Goku to become the destroyer for Universe 7. With that, Goku's link with the Supreme Kai has happened, as the Supreme Kai has come right back to life, and now both of them are linked with one another. With that, Goku has now got a new pair of clothing, as they gave him the Destroyer Key, but Goku preferred his regular gi. He did not want to wear this. He'll only wear this if he has to wear it when he's doing missions and stuff. With that, Whis was very happy that Universe 7 finally got a better destroyer, as they have now arrived right back to Goku's world. On Goku's world, Vegeta was doing a bit of training himself, since he was waiting for Whis and Goku to return, and from there he saw Goku has returned wearing destroyer clothes, as he was confused to see that Goku's dressed as a godly figure, and from there, Whis told Vegeta about Goku being the destroyer for Universe 7. With that, Vegeta was shocked to hear that Goku is a destroyer, as Vegeta was happy to hear that Goku is on his side, and from there he decided to tell Goku about Frieza, since Frieza and Goku do have a beef to settle. Goku was interested to learn about Frieza, as he has learned that Frieza went and he trained for almost 10 years, doing everything he can to make sure he overpowers Goku and even kill him, since Frieza's main target was Goku and Beerus. With that, Goku smiled and said, "Alright then, I'm not afraid of Frieza. He wants to fight me, he knows exactly where he can find me." "Well, Goku, are you sure you're ready to go and fight him right now?" "Why would I not? You seen how strong I am, Supreme Kai, and you wanna know something? I still got more power hidden within me." "What? How strong are you, Kakarot?" "Well, you'll know soon enough. Okay, I got what I'm gonna do. I want you to stay here, Vegeta, and train with Whis. It is time you enter the dormant of the God power and get God Key like me. I'm gonna go and handle Frieza myself alone." "But I wanna see it too!" "Don't worry, Vegeta. You can see through my crystal ball. We'll see the entire battle right here." "Oh, wow. That is actually pretty good quality compared to my staff." "Well, that is a perk of being a Supreme Kai." "Well, you guys have fun? Supreme Kai, can you please Kai me towards where Frieza is?" "Well, let me check right now." "Oh, what's wrong?" "He appears to be on planet Namek." Namek, huh? Alright then, I'm gonna make my way towards that. See you guys in a bit." With that, the Supreme Kai went and he Kai Goku towards planet Namek. On Namek, Frieza was there, as he began searching for the Dragon Balls, because his hope was to get all the Dragon Balls in his possession, so in case he needs it, he can wish for immortality. But Frieza did train for the last 8 years straight, and he is ready for anyone to come and attack him. Frieza wasn't alone. The Ginyu Force, along with all of his men, were on planet Namek, as all the Namekians were very scared, and some of them even got killed by Frieza's men. Goku has arrived and saw that there's innocent people that are being attacked by these evildoers. It is his job as a destroyer to wipe these evil people out. Goku went and he powered up a Hakai Blast, and he aimed it, as the blast went and began erasing all of Frieza's men. Frieza heard about his men being erased randomly, as he had no idea what happened, but from there Goku has arrived, as Frieza saw Goku and said, "What the? It's you! I can tell by that hair. I see you have gotten much older too." "I'm glad you remember me, Frieza. You're right. Remember we fought inside this form?" As Goku transformed to his Super Saiyan God. "Yeah, I remember it all. Thanks that you show me it. It is time I have got my revenge on you." "Yeah, I heard, Frieza. You have trained for 8 years straight. I want to see how strong you are. It is time I erase you. I have already killed Beerus, and now you're next." "What? You killed Beerus the Destroyer? You're looking at a new destroyer right here." "You are the destroyer? Please, monkey. Who are you kidding? Alright then, Destroyer God. I'm ready to attack you." Without wasting any time, Frieza went and he screamed. Frieza has now transformed into his golden form off the bat. He's managed to go and skip all his transformation and go straight to this form, as Goku was impressed and said, "Wow, I could sense your power is really impressive, Frieza."
Ha! You have no idea, monkey. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You can call this Golden Frieza. It is time I end your life here and now. I waited 8 years for this.
With that, Frieza went and he charged right towards Goku as he struck him across his face, getting Goku to be sent flying meters away. Goku did a backflip as he went and screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue, as he's ready to even the playing field with Frieza, and with that, Goku charged right towards Frieza, as Frieza did the same, and their power clashed with one another, and they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire Namekian was shaking, as all the Namekians there were really scared, seeing that Goku, a destroyer god, is fighting with someone like Frieza. But Frieza was able to keep up with Goku's level, despite the fact that Goku has become a destroyer and got all that boost in his power and everything. Frieza trained for 8 years really looks like it paid off, as he was holding his own against a Super Saiyan Blue Goku nevertheless. Goku went and uppercut Frieza, as Frieza did the same to Goku, and with that they kept this up for some time, as Frieza began to laugh and say,
"You're not bad, monkey. I see you're able to get yourself stronger too."
"What do you expect, Frieza? I'm the one that beat Beerus. For that, I need to get a lot stronger, don't I?"
"You're right about that. My father did always warn me about how powerful Beerus is, but now that you have killed Beerus, when I kill you, that means I'm stronger than you and Beerus. It is time I put an end towards this."
"Oh, I see you have a lot of motivation, but what the heck can you do, Frieza? You still got nothing against me."
"Behold, monkey!"
Frieza has now gone and transformed to his black form. Upon transforming to his black form, Goku got shocked on seeing that, as he couldn't believe just how strong Frieza's power was emitting from that form, and with that, Frieza went and took Goku's by his face, and he smashed it right towards the ground. Goku had trouble breathing as Frieza looked towards him and said,
"What's the matter, monkey? Thought that you had enough power to beat me? Ha! You can call this Black Frieza."
"Damn, Frieza, I must admit that's impressive, but let's see you dodge this." Goku went and he powered up his ki as he struck Frieza right in his face, but saw he didn't even flinch. Frieza then went and he brushed Goku off as Goku rushed right towards him and he began to attack Frieza at every angle, hitting him from his front, back, side, everywhere you could think of. But Frieza was just able to stand still like if it was nothing, as Goku was shocked to see that in his Super Saiyan Blue, Frieza's power was this impressive that he was able to knock off Goku's attack like if they were nothing. The same attack that killed Beerus, Frieza was able to brush it off like if it was nothing. Goku got confused on how powerful Frieza is, as Frieza smiled and said,
"I told you, monkey. I am too strong for you. Now die."
Frieza went and uppercut Goku, getting to be sent flying high in the air, and from that Frieza powered up a giant Nova Blast, and he aimed it right towards Goku. Goku tried to hold off, but the blast hit him head on, getting him to be completely gone. Once when that happened, everyone can sense Goku's power has been disappeared, as Whis sensed from the ball and said, "What the? Where did Goku go?" "What do you mean? What happened to Kakarot?" "Apparently Frieza killed him."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Frieza went and he killed Goku with the blast, as Goku's power wasn't able to be sensed by any god, and from there Frieza couldn't see Goku. Once when the smoke cleared, Frieza smiled and said,
"Ha! Did the monkey die like that? Ha! And he thought he's stronger than me. I knew training for 9 years would pay off. That means I have officially killed Goku, Beerus, and even Majin Buu, since none of them are my power. I am so strong.
My lord, that's amazing job.
Ginyu, now that we have killed the threat, no need for the Dragon Balls. I'm feeling to show mercy to this planet by destroying it with one blast. Everyone will die instantly. Move!
As Frieza went and he powered up a blast to destroy planet Namek. All of Frieza's men has gone to space pod as they're ready to leave, and once when Frieza unleashed a blast, everyone saw that Goku came as he caught the blast and he used a Hakai to disperse it. Frieza was shocked on seeing that as Goku stared towards Frieza. Not bad, Frieza. That attack you used really did some damage to me. I have to give you credit.
Ha! Wow, so you managed to withhold that blast. That is good. I'm able to now kill you even farther greater than what you have gotten before. I'm gonna give you the biggest pain in your life.
Ha! Is that so? But first, how about I go and use all my power, Frieza? Huh?
What do you mean?
It is time I end your life once and for all. With that, Goku proceeded to go as he went and screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed to a form that which no one has ever seen before. Goku has used his Ultra Instinct Master form, or you can call it Master Ultra Instinct. I told you, Frieza, you didn't stand a chance against me. Now you just see you fight me in this form. This is a form that I have trained for almost 20 years just to get. You can call this Perfect Ultra Instinct.
What? Perfect Ultra what? How, monkey?
Well, Frieza, if you think I'm bluffing, come and attack me. With that, Frieza went and charged right towards Goku as he struck him right in his face, but saw Goku didn't even flinch. Goku smiled and said, "Come on, is that all the power you got? Here, I thought that your black form was able to demolish me. I mean, you gave such a light show."
Stop mocking me, monkey!
Frieza went and charged right towards Goku as he threw him away, and from there Goku went and did a backflip as he charged right towards Frieza, and their power clashed with one another and they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, Goku and Frieza were making planet Namek to be on the brink of destruction as Goku went and he uppercut Frieza, getting to be sent flying high in the air, and he instantly came right behind him and decked him right in his back, getting Frieza to be sent flying towards the ground. Once when Frieza got up, Goku was already there as Goku went and he kneed him right in his stomach. Frieza then spat out blood as that knee really hit his guts, and from there Goku went and looked him towards his face and said, "It is time we end this battle once and for all, Frieza. You have been nothing but a disappointment. Now it's time you be erased. Hakai."
No, you monkey! I'll show!
Before Frieza could say anything, he has now been Hakai'd by Goku. Goku inside his Master Ultra Instinct form has shown that despite the fact that Frieza, whose race is known to be very powerful if they train, has trained for 8 years straight, but it did nothing to the power and likes of Master Ultra Instinct Goku. Goku then looked right to the rest of the Ginyu forces and everyone else as they all decided to beg for mercy, and they said they will disband Frieza's army if Goku spares him. Goku told them that they have 1 week to do so, and if they don't, he's gonna Hakai every one last of them. As they all got fear of the destroyer Goku, and from there the Namekians all came to thank Goku since he is a destroyer and he saved their planet from the likes of Frieza. Goku said his respects to them as he has now came right back to his world. On Goku's world, Goku saw that Vegeta was gone doing a deep training. Since Whis needed help, he called Beerus because he wants to be there to assist Goku. Beerus was the one to go and train Vegeta, while Goku has returned, and from there, Whis went and he healed all of Goku's wound and his clothes, getting to go right back to his destroyer clothing and said, "I'm impressed, Goku.
How were you able to do that like easily?
Well, he did try to attack me, but he didn't stand a chance against the power of Master Ultra Instinct, which I learned from you, Whis. And because it is perfect, for some reason, I'm not able to have you feel any deflation or anything. This power feels like completely normal for me.
Well, because you have perfected Ultra Instinct to its most, you are now able to relay like us angels. I'm in a state of Ultra Instinct 24/7. You'll be able to do that too, Goku.
Although I'm a destroyer god, I prefer to remain as my base form and just transform to it whenever I need.
Very well, let's continue educating you more about the multiverse.
As Whis begun educating Goku what he has to do being a destroyer for Universe 7. While Goku was busy doing that, on Universe 6, Champa got the news that his brother has died by no one other than a mortal named Goku, as he has now taken Beerus' place and he is a destroyer for Universe 7. Champa really got angry as he didn't like the idea and said to Vados, "This is bullshit! Why is he the destroyer?"
Well, I mean, he did kill your brother. The rule is whoever kills the destroyer, they become the destroyer.
I hate Beerus. The fact that he died by his mortal, but he's still my brother. No one's allowed to do that to my brother except for me. Vados, I want to plant revenge on him. I want to kill him.
Well, to be fair, if Beerus couldn't kill him, what can you?
Shut up! I have a plan too. I'm gonna gather the most powerful warriors here, and let's train them. And together we'll all jump that Goku guy. We will kill him.
My lord, you do know that if a destroyer fights one another, it could be the end of both of you.
I don't care. I want to end him. As Champa begun planning up his revenge on Goku. Goku has now been educated about everything he needs to know, as about 6 months has passed since Goku returned from beating Frieza, and from there, Supreme Kai came to Goku, as he told him about his two fears. One is being that there is someone named Majin Buu who all the Kais feared, and they reside on planet which no one knows about. But the second fear is that there's a planet star very small, not far from here, light years away, called Planet Earth. Over there's some disturbance high power level coming, as it was time for Destroyer Goku to make his way towards Planet Earth, since Planet Earth is in danger. On Earth, there was this very evil team known as the Red Ribbon Army. They were able to use the Dragon Ball to take world domination, and with that they were able to create the deadliest warrior that'll be on their side. They named this warrior Cell Max. Since Goku didn't arrive on planet Earth in this what if, it impacted where the Red Ribbon Army were able to finally take over, since Goku isn't there to destroy them, but they were hungry for power. They wanted something very powerful, and therefore they decided to make the most powerful being to ever exist, especially with the help of the Dragon Balls, keep amplifying this beam and always giving this being this energy and stuff like that. Over the last 15 years now, this being was ready to go and begin his quest of destroying the entire universe. His plan was to destroy Universe 7, and his name goes by Cell Max. With that, Cell Max was on aloof as he began destroying half of Earth's population, but he didn't want to stop there. He was bored of Earth since Earth didn't have much place to do, so he went and attacked his own people, the Red Ribbon Army, and he managed to disband them as he killed all of them, but he was still hungry for power. He then decided to go fly outer space and saw there was another planet there, and he began doing that. Goku, on the other hand, was making his way towards Earth until he sensed that the power has shifted to another planet. Goku then followed him and saw that Cell Max was there, attacking everyone at once, doing everything he can to overpower everyone that was there, and said,
"I'm gonna make sure I get world domination! I'm gonna rule the universe!"
Wow, I can't believe Beerus is this lazy to fight strong people like this. I'm game. Who the hell are you? My name is this Goku. I am the destroyer for this universe, and you're trying to rule a universe which I already rule. Haha, is that so? Well then, I'll easily end your life. With that, Cell Max rushed right towards Goku and struck him across his face, getting Goku to be sent flying meters away. Goku did a black flip as he saw that Cell Max's power was really strong, since they did use the Dragon Balls over and over again on making him stronger. From there, Cell Max went and uppercut Goku, getting to be sent flying high in the air as he went and powered up a blast and aimed it towards Goku. Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct, as Destroyer Goku looked right towards Cell Max and said, "Not bad, Cell Max, but I must admit, your power is still weak compared to me. You think you could overpower a Destroyer? Ha! I think! I know it! I'll end you!" Alright, then bring it on.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has now transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct as he stared right towards Cell Max and said, "Well then, Cell Max, here's my final form. Let's see what you got." "All you did was just make your hair silver. There's no..." Before he could say another word, Goku has instantly came right in front of Cell Max and kneed him right in his guts, getting him to gasp for air, and with that, Goku did a backflip as he kicked Cell Max across his cheeks and he got sent flying meters away. Cell Max then got up as he got angry that Goku was able to do that to him, and since he lived on planet Earth, he was able to pick up some of the Earthlink energy like Krillin, Master Roshi, Tien, and from there he went and he used a solar flare, trying to blind Goku. Goku got blind for a second as Cell Max came right in front of Goku and he began to punch him with everything he's got as he non-stop hit and punched Goku, but Goku stood still, getting all the hit that Cell Max gave towards him, and from there, when Goku was able to see, he looked right towards him and said, "How sad. Despite the fact that you kept hitting me and doing everything, you still didn't touch me. I thought you were stronger than that, Cell Max." "What the? How are you able to dodge that attack? Like, I hit you with everything I got." "That because you're a weakling." With that, Goku went and he packed Cell Max across his face, getting him to be sent flying. Goku followed him as Goku did a reverse and he started to go and beat the shit out of him. Despite the fact that he is Cell Max and everything, he still didn't stand a chance against a Destroyer Goku. After all, this is Destroyer Goku who's trained for almost 20 years plus with Whis, doing everything he can to get stronger, so no shit, he's gonna be much stronger than Cell Max. As Goku went and he powered up a Hakai wave and said, "It's time you be erased from existence, Cell Max. Hakai." No! As Cell Max has now been Hakai'd by Goku. Goku managed to go and save the universe from the wrath of Cell Max as he went right back to his planet. Once when Goku came back to his planet, he then saw that Vegeta was now sparring with Whis as he managed to finish his training with Whis and even Beerus, and from there, Beerus said his goodbye, but before going, he looked towards Goku and said, "I'm very glad that you're the destroyer for this universe." "Thanks, I'm glad too, but it's something you need?" "Well, I'm working for the Galactic Patrol and there's a lot of people I see who's very evil. There's one guy in our jail cell, his name is Moro. You should Hakai him." "Really? Is he that evil?" "Oh, he's very evil. If you don't, he could probably escape. He's a planet eater. He'll end up eating all the planets there is." "Well, no worry, I'll add that to my to-do list. I'll definitely stop by to Hakai him." "Thank you very much, Destroyer Goku. I look forward to seeing you again." As Beerus has now returned right back to the Galactic Patrol Force area. Whis, on the other hand, smiled as he was happy to see that Goku as a destroyer was very active, and from there Goku continued to live his life as a destroyer, going to different planets to meet with other mortals and stuff like that a destroyer do, just to see if they need his help. With that, Goku has now returned right back to his world as Supreme Kai came towards him and told him that he was able to sense something very weird happening on planet Earth. After all, it has been almost 5 years since Goku beat Cell Max and planet Earth found its peace again, but turns out the peace was coming close to an end, as Supreme Kai revealed that he's able to sense where Majin Buu is and his last trace was on planet Earth. Goku, over the last 5 years, decided to go and learn from new people as he met with King Kai, introducing himself as a destroyer, and he managed to pick up the Kaioken technique from King Kai, and he also went to planet Yardred as he introduced himself towards the Yardrins, and he also picked up the Spirit Control move and also the Force Spirit Fission, which allows him to go and eliminate any fusion that he sees. And Goku looked towards him and said, "Alright, then say less, I'll go and handle him myself." With that, Goku, since he did train with Supreme Kai trying to learn the Kakai technique, he learned it as he Kaikai towards planet Earth. Once when Goku arrived to planet Earth, he then began to sense where Supreme Kai was talking about, as he could sense Majin Buu's energy or some type of energy coming far in the west. Goku began to follow it as he saw that Babidi was outside his spaceship along with King Deborah, and they were trying to hatch an egg. Goku realized that that was Babidi as Goku went and he confronted Majin Buu and Babidi. Babidi was very angry seeing that Goku was out of nowhere just came and stopped his plan, but just in his nick of time, Majin Buu did hatch out of his egg since they managed to gather the energy they needed. For a very long time, it finally came out as Majin Buu came out, and from there Goku quickly went and Hakkai'd Babidi and King Deborah. With that, Majin Buu looked towards Goku as Goku could sense that Majin Buu is actually a fusion and that there's someone within him. So Goku decided to go and use his Force Spirit Fission. As he went and he struck Majin Buu with that, allowing him to separate himself with the first Supreme Kai that was absorbed by him. With that, Majin Buu has reverted right back to his original form, and from there Goku went and he Hakkai'd Majin Buu, getting to be erased from existence. The first Supreme Kai was amazed to see that he was finally free from Majin Buu's body, and from there he couldn't stop thanking Goku for the action that he has done, and that he is extremely surprised that Goku is a destroyer. Goku managed to bring peace yet again on planet Earth as he took the Supreme Kai and he Kaikai'd him towards Supreme Kai's world, where Shin Kai and him has met with one another for the very first time, and they couldn't believe it that they were actually Supreme Kai of the universe. Goku noticed that the Z Sword also had the old Kai trapped in there, so he went and broke it, allowing the old Kai to be released, and now they had 3 Supreme Kai in Universe 7. Goku then looked towards Whis and said, "You know what, Whis? It's time I use a Super Dragon Ball." "Really? What would you like to wish, my lord?"
"Wait, Kakarot, I think I know what you're gonna do."
"Well, Vegeta knows it very well. He has been assisting me over the last 5 years. This universe is lacking a lot of powerful mortals. The best way to bring out the most mortals here with the high power level, you can say, is bringing back planet Vegeta."
"Ah, your own planet."
"That is right. Once we're able to do that, we're able to bring Universe 7 mortal level to be a high peak. And I'm going to do everything I can to guide these Saiyans. After all, they are my people. I'd like to bring them back."
"Very well, my lord. Let's do it."
With that, Goku already had his Super Dragon Balls as they went towards Universe 6 trying to get Champa to give him the Super Dragon Balls, but they saw Champa wasn't in Universe 6 because Champa decided to go to Universe 7 to confront Goku. As he has arrived to Goku's world and saw that no one was there, but Whis and Goku managed to go and get the Super Dragon Balls from Champa's universe, and now they have finally went and summoned the Super Dragon. Upon his arrival, Goku then asked Whis to make the wish to bring back planet Vegeta and all his people, as the Super Dragon went and granted that wish, and now planet Vegeta has been restored. Goku and Whis and everyone has now come right back to Goku's world, where they saw that Champa was there looking angry towards him and said,
"How dare you go to my world and use a Super Dragon Ball without my permission?"
You saying that to me? How dare you come to my world, act like it's your brother's world, without getting any permission to come here? What do you want, Champa?"
"You're very rude. I came here to kill you."
"Wait now, what?"
This fat ass think he could beat you, Kakarot. How funny.
"You think you could beat me? Wait, what do you mean kill you? Destroyers are not allowed to fight. You should know that, my lord."
"You're right, Whis. I'm not gonna break the rule, so I'm not gonna fight him."
"What do you mean you're not gonna fight me? I'm gonna avenge my brother. I'm gonna do everything I can to kill you."
You wanna fight me? Alright, fine. How about you go fight my assistant first?
Very well then, thank you, Kakarot. I'd love to pulverize this fat ass.
"You're gonna make me fight this porcupine mortal?"
Hey, what's wrong, fat ass? You don't think you got a chance to fight me? Then bring it on. I am Vegeta, the servant of the destroyer for Universe 7, and I'm gonna kill you!
With that, Vegeta went and he screamed. Vegeta has now gone and he transformed into his Ultra Ego. After training with Whis and Beerus for the last 5 years straight, Vegeta was now able to perfect this form and even achieve it, as he is now transformed to his Ultra Ego and said,
"No one's gonna go near Kakarot. That is my lord, I'm gonna protect him with my life. Now it's time for you to die, chubby."
"What?"
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Vegeta wasn't playing around as he transformed to his Ultra Ego. Since someone did come and threaten his destroyer, he is very loyal towards Goku. Over the last 7 years he's been at Goku's world, he has not understood everything about the multiverse, the destroyer duty and everything, and pretty much Whis and Beerus made him understood that his only job is to always have Goku's back no matter what, since he is his destroyer. Vegeta then went and stared towards Champa and said,
"Well, what's wrong, Chubby? You ready to fight me now? I'd like to introduce you to my new form. I call this Ultra Ego."
What? This mortal thing he could beat.
Before Champa could say another word, Vegeta charged right towards him and struck him across his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Vegeta then followed as he went and picked Champa up and kneed him right in his guts, having him gasping for air, and with that he punched him in his throat as Champa got sent flying high in the air. Champa then stopped himself and said,
"Ha! You caught me off guard! Okay, if that's how you want to fight, then let me show you my power!"
As Champa went and he used his full power. Champa has now gone and used his full power. After all, he has spent the last 7 years straight training with Vados ever since he heard the demise of his brother, and he wants to do everything he can to get revenge. Since he did learn that Goku is stronger than Beerus, is the reason why he was able to kill him. Champa's goal was to get stronger than Beerus himself and even Goku, as he continued to train, and now he has used his full power.
Now let's see what you got!
Okay then.
Before Vegeta could say another word, Champa was the one to come right in front of him as he struck Vegeta in his face, and from there he kicked him, getting Vegeta to fall to the ground. Vegeta then did a backflip as Vegeta charged right towards Champa. Champa did the same and their power clashed with one another, and they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire world was shaking, but Vegeta and Champa were going at it head to head. Since if Goku were to fight with Champa, he would have been in trouble by the Angel, as Daishigen would have come to give both of them punishment, but because it's Vegeta fighting Champa, he pretty much saved Goku from that trouble, as him and Champa were going at it, but Champa continued to go and overpower Vegeta. He went and kicked him in his face while Vegeta tried to punch him, but Champa brushed it off and kicked him, as Vegeta went and he powered up a Big Bang attack and aimed it right towards Champa. Champa went and he powered up a Hakai Blast and aimed it towards Vegeta's Big Bang attack, and it got dispersed.
You are nowhere near my level! Like I told you, I have trained to make myself stronger than my brother!
You think you're that strong? I'd like to see what you can do to me!
Vegeta charged right towards Champa and punched him right in his stomach, as both of them would continue to go at it back and forth. Goku was really impressed with Vegeta's strength, as he couldn't believe just how powerful Vegeta was, and he could already tell that Vegeta has surpassed Beerus along with Champa, since Champa did train with Vados to get to that level. Champa then went and he looked towards Vegeta and said,
"It is nice knowing you, but now I'm gonna go and Hakai you!"
Champa went and he powered up a Hakai Blast and aimed it right towards Vegeta. This was one of the strongest Hakai Blasts that a destroyer can master, as it came and hit Vegeta head on, and from there Vegeta began to scream in pain, as it was pretty much trying to go and erase his body, but from there Vegeta remembered his training as he continued to go and use all of his strength, and with that Vegeta went and he managed to disperse the attack.
What? How did you do that?
Like I told you, I am Vegeta, the destroyer's assistant for a reason, and now I'm gonna end you where you stand!
Vegeta went and charged right towards Champa as he used 100% of his Ultra Ego, and with that, Vegeta went and uppercut Champa as he got sent flying high in the air. Champa tried to stop himself, but it wasn't strong enough, as Vegeta instantly came right in front of him and he began to overpower him in both strength and speed, since he is using 100% of his Ultra Ego power for the very first time. Vegeta began to go and beat the shit out of Champa, as Champa didn't stand a chance against Vegeta, and from there Vegeta went and he powered up a new move called Final Hakai, as it was his final flash, but it was a Hakai final flash, and he aimed it right towards Champa. Champa tried to go and disperse the attack, but he saw once when he touched it, he began to be erased from existence, as the entire blast went and devoured Champa, and now he is erased from existence. Vegeta, the assistant of Goku from Universe 7, who is a destroyer, finally went and destroyed another destroyer from another universe, as the news went out that Vegeta, a mortal, is not the only mortal from Universe 7, but he has now went and destroyed another destroyer. Goku was very impressed and said, "Amazing, Vegeta! Whoever thought you'll be this strong?"
Thanks, Kakarot. I have done everything I can to serve you as my destroyer, and I'm gonna continue to do that.
As Vegeta fell to the ground and he passed out. They then went and healed Vegeta up, as Goku was really impressed, and from there he told Vegeta to come with him to planet Vegeta so they could see all the Saiyans. Upon hearing that, got Vegeta very nervous and excited. Nervous because it is going to be his first time seeing his home planet after so many years. As Goku went and he kakai'd both Vegeta and himself, along with Whis, to planet Vegeta. On planet Vegeta, all the Saiyans were confused on how they came back, as Bardock had no idea that they're alive again. From what they last remembered, Frieza went and powered a blast to destroy all of them, but from there they saw Vegeta has arrived with Whis, and they also saw Goku wearing a destroyer cloth. At first they all looked at Goku as they thought it might be Bardock, but from there when they saw the destroyer clothing, King Vegeta remembered that clothing, since Beerus the destroyer wears the same clothes, and he got extremely nervous and said, "What the? Are you a destroyer too?" "My name is Goku, and yes, I'm a destroyer Saiyan." "What? Goku? You look so familiar." "Huh? You do look like me too." "That is because he's your father, Goku. And yes, Bardock, that is your son. Your son is a destroyer for Universe 7. And he is the one who brought all of you guys back by using the power of the Super Dragon Ball." Upon hearing that, got everyone very shocked and confused, as they had no idea what they just heard, and that Goku is now a destroyer? He's a Saiyan who was known as Kakarot, born at 5 power level, and now he's a destroyer? That will take some time to digest, but Bardock quickly ran and hugged Goku along with Guinea, as they couldn't believe that their son was right in front of them, but little did they knew, their son was also the one who Hakai their other son, Raditz. With that, Goku told all the Saiyans that he wants them to get stronger and that he's going to help them achieve the power of Super Saiyan and even beyond, as they have to all train so that they can make Universe 7 be a very powerful universe to live in. As they all continue to do their training and do everything they can to make sure they're up in that level. While Goku and Vegeta were happy busy doing that, everyone was surprised to see that the Prince of All Saiyan is now Kakarot's assistant, or the Destroyer's assistant you can say, as they were really impressed with Vegeta's role and move, and from there, Vegeta went and tried to help most of the Saiyans to transform into their Super Saiyan state. While that was happening, on Zeno's world, a mysterious warrior has now arrived, as he began to walk towards the Omni King's palace. Daishinken wasn't there, since he decided to go visit Universe 8 and solve their problem to see what's going on. But little did they knew, Zeno was left alone, as Zeno's guard was there to guard Zeno, and from there, they saw someone has arrived. Zeno looked towards him and said, "Wait, I know you! You're that guy from Universe 7! Aren't you the Destroyer?" Before he could say another word, Zeno's guard got cut down, as he stabbed them right towards their chest, and they began to die right there. "I'm not Destroyer, I'm the Omni God. It is time you die right here, Omni King. I'm gonna rule this entire universe and claim it to be mine."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Someone who looks completely like Goku went and he stabbed Zeno before Zeno couldn't even erase him, as he managed to cut down Zeno's guard. With that, he looked towards him and said, "I've been waiting for this moment, and now that I have killed you, Omni King, it is time I make your powers mine. Bring it on!" As he went and he began to go and absorb Zeno's power, all within his body, as he managed to absorb all of Zeno's ki, and from there he began to go and transform.
Wow, so this is the Omni King's power. Now that I have this, it is time I become the Omni King of the universe and destroy all the mortals. Bring it on. But my next target is gonna be the angels, and then I'm gonna destroy all the destroyers. Let the crusade begin.
With that, he has begun to go and overtake Zeno's palace, as no one has no idea who this warrior is. All they seen is that he went and killed Zeno and his guard, and Dai Shinken hasn't returned back to his palace. What is going on? Back on Goku's world, Goku has just came back from visiting planet Saiyans, as he saw that the Saiyans are making a lot of good progress and that most of them managed to go and even transform into a Super Saiyans, and some of them went even beyond a Super Saiyan as they continue to train with one another. And from there, Goku was really exhausted, but now he wanted to go and spar with Vegeta, as him and Vegeta are going head to head and they continue to have their light sparring matches. And from there, as you could say, a few days has passed as Goku and Vegeta are sparring with one another, but from there, Goku saw that the Supreme Kai has Kai to his world, and he was stressing out. Goku looked towards him and said, "What's the matter, Supreme Kai? And why are you stressed out? You do know that if anything happens to you, I'm gonna be dead too." I know. I'm not worried about that, my lord. What I'm worried about is Moro." Alright, I remember you told me about that wizard. I forgot after Hakai him. Beerus told me he's trapped in a Galactic Patrol jail cell. Yeah, that's not true. He just escaped. What? How did he manage to do that? I don't know. Oh, Beerus, hi. Hi, Goku. But I have no idea how he did it. He ended up escaping a jail cell, and he also went and used the Dragon Balls on planet Namek. What? He did all that under just 3 days? But how could I not sense the Dragon Balls being used? He is an evil wizard, Goku. You have no choice but to stop him. Of course, after all, it is a destroyer's job. Vegeta, ready for some action?
Of course I am, my lord. I'm gonna do everything I can to destroy him.
Very well then, let's go and continue this. As Goku and Vegeta decide to go and Kai towards planet Namek. Once when they got to planet Namek, they saw that most of the Namekians were dead, as the Dragon Balls were also destroyed. Seeing that got Goku really angry, as he couldn't believe that whoever did this could be that evil to go and destroy all the Saiyans and even destroy the Dragon Ball. He then went in Kai towards planet Earth, as he asked Kami for the Dragon Balls, and from there he has summoned Shenron, and he asked Shenron to restore all the lives that has been erased on planet Namek, along with the Dragon Ball. From there, Shenron has granted that wish, as Goku began to go and use his senses to see where is Moro, and from there he could sense a disturbance happening on planet Vegeta. Vegeta sensed that, as he got really upset hearing that something's happening to his home planet, and from there, Goku and Vegeta went and they Kai right on Goku's planet. Once when they got to planet Vegeta, they saw that some of the Saiyans were dead, while everyone else was going and transforming into the Great Ape, trying to hold their own against this evil wizard. But that's not all. They also saw that a few Saiyans were already inside the Super Saiyans, and they charged right towards where the battlefield was, and they were trying to attack Moro. Moro wasn't alone. He brought some of his men, as Goku and Vegeta has now arrived, and from there, Moro saw them and said, "Huh? Well. What is a destroyer for this universe doing in this planet? Tell me, what are you doing in my home planet? These Saiyans belong to me."
Hey, how dare you touch my people?
I heard some of the things about you too. You're Vegeta, the one who protects his puny destroyer.
Puny? Do you want to see what's puny? I'll show you, my lord. Can I please kill him?
Yeah, go for it, Vegeta. With that, Vegeta went and he screamed. Vegeta has now gone and transformed into his Ultra Ego, as Moro was surprised to see Vegeta's power, and from there Vegeta said,
"You may think you're tough, but this is the power that ended the Destroyer from Universe 6, and now I'm gonna end your life."
Destroyer from Universe 6? Before Moro can react, Vegeta came right in front of him and struck him across his face, getting Moro to be sent flying meters away. Moro then went and did a backflip as he charged right towards Vegeta, and from there Vegeta charged towards him and the power clashed, but Vegeta began to go and beat the shit out of Moro, as Moro didn't stand a chance against Ultra Ego Vegeta, and from there Vegeta went and he uppercut him as Moro got really scared seeing that Vegeta is this strong, and before Moro's man could go and even try to fight with Goku, Moro decided to go and do his thing as he quickly went and he went towards 73 and he went and fused, becoming one with him in 73.
I see you're pretty strong, Saiyan. But now let's see if you can handle me inside this form.
All the Saiyans were completely shocked as they couldn't believe that Vegeta was using Ultra Ego and that Moro was using some type of crazy power which they have never witnessed before. Goku smiled as he could sense just how powerful Moro is, while Vegeta smiled towards him and said, "I'm not afraid of no one. Now I'm gonna kill you!" With that, Vegeta went and charged right towards Moro, as Moro also did the same, and their power clashed with one another and they were going at it. With each landing blow, the entire planet was shaking as Whis and Beerus came to witness the battle to see what's going on, and from there Vegeta went and uppercut Moro, but Moro went and kicked Vegeta, and they kept this up for some time as Goku saw that both of their powers seemed to be equally tight, but from there Vegeta was begun to breathe very heavy as he had no idea that Moro can also absorb your techniques and steal your power, and with that, Moro began to go and gradually steal Vegeta's ki, as he was now allowing himself to have the same Ultra Ego ki that Vegeta had, and from there Moro man and he managed to completely drain Vegeta, absorbing all of his power. No, Vegeta! Okay then, you wanna fight Moro? Bring it on! Goku has now gone and transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct, as Moro smiled and said, well, this'll be an honor. Fighting the Destroyer for Universe 7, huh? I heard all about your battle with Beerus and how you were able to kill everyone. Well, if you know about me, Moro, then you should also know that not to fight with me, otherwise you will die. Is that so? Bring it on, Destroyer. I will absorb your power just like you did with him. With that, Moro went and charged right towards Goku. As Goku wasn't playing around, he saw Moro came to kick him. Goku instantly dodged it and kneed him right in his guts, getting Moro to gasp for air, and from there Goku went and uppercut Moro, as he instantly came right in front of him and said, "You're too weak, Moro. Hakai!" Goku went and Hakai'd Moro, getting to be erased from existence. Everyone saw that this was an easy battle for Goku, and they could all see the difference between Goku's power and Vegeta, as he managed to go and Hakai Moro, and from there, Whis and Beerus were really impressed, as they couldn't believe just how easy this battle was, and from there Supreme Kai had to relieve that finally everything is over. With that, Goku and everyone went to celebrate with the Saiyans, as they threw a big feast for Goku, as he really enjoyed their food, and from there Vegeta and Goku said their goodbye, and they kai-kai right back to Goku's world. Back on Goku's world, once when they arrived, they all saw that Daishinken was there, as he appeared out of nowhere and said, "Oh, Goku, I've been looking for you everywhere." Huh? Daishinken? Hi, what's going on? Enough of your crap. Come with me. It is time you and I have a talk. What? Talk? Either you come or I kill you right here. As Goku saw, few other angels has arrived with Daishinken. What the hell is going on? Father? What is this? Your so-called destroyer here went and killed the Omni King. What? 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 Me kill the Omni King?
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
What is the meaning of this? This makes no sense. Why are you saying I'm the one that killed the Zeno? Or whatever his name is, the Grand Omni King? Listen here, enough of your crap. We saw what you did. I have everything recorded. What do you mean? Let's go a little bit back when Zeno was killed.
The one who killed Zeno decided to leave the palace since he had to do one quick mission as he left the palace, and from there, Daishinken has returned. Upon his return, Daishinken saw that it was very quiet. He then began to go and call out Zeno's name, but no response. Getting worried on why Zeno isn't responding to him, because Zeno was the one who sent him to Universe 9 to do that mission, and now he came to tell him the results, but Zeno was nowhere to be appearing anywhere inside this world. Daishinken got worried, but then when he went towards the palace, he saw Zeno's guard was cut down and they were pretty much laying in their own blood. Upon seeing that, got Daishinken really scared, as he couldn't believe that there's someone strong enough to do that, and he went on his guard, getting ready to fight whoever comes out, and from there he saw Zeno's lifeless body was laying there, as it had no key and nothing. Whoever killed him absorbed all of his energy and power, and left his dead body there to rot. Upon seeing that, got Daishinken really angry, and from there he quickly went and reviewed the tapes, since he does have, you could say, surveillance on that planet, because hey, Zeno's a kid, who knows what that football might do. Daishinken is like his babysitter. So upon reviewing the surveillance, Daishinken saw it was a man that looked completely like Goku, and because he looks like Goku, he mistaken him to be Goku. As he got angry and said, "How could that guy do this to us? We have appointed him to be the destroyer for Universe 7, and this is how he repays us, by stabbing us in the back? I shouldn't have trusted this mortal. Alright guys, we need to go to Universe 7. All the angels assemble with me." As Daishinken was now making his way towards Goku's planet, and that's where he went to confront him. What? That makes no sense! I've been here the whole time, training with Whis and even Vegeta. Yeah, father. Goku's right. It cannot be him. He was here with me this entire time. Then who was that guy in the footage? As Daishinken used his staff to show them, and they all saw a guy looks completely like Goku, definitely wearing a different gi and stuff, but nevertheless had Goku's face, and he went and killed Zeno. Upon seeing that, got them worried, as Goku got really worried and said, "What could this mean? Is there someone out there mimicking my face? But how?" "Well, my lord, there is one way we can find out." "Oh, you're right. We could go ask Zuno. He can tell us everything." And before they could do anything, everyone saw that the clouds became dark in Goku's world, which has never happened before. And from there, someone has now arrived. What is the matter, angels? Are you guys all confused on what's going on? If it isn't Goku from this universe. It is a pleasure meeting you, Goku. Who are you? Why do you look like me? How dare you come here? So you're the one who killed the Omni King, huh? My apologies, Goku, for thinking it was you. I told you I didn't do it. You think this weakling's strong enough to kill the Omni King? No, I didn't just kill him. I am the Omni King. I have absorbed all of his energy and power. And now I'm gonna kill all you angels. And from there, you are next, Goku. Don't think I'll never forget about you. But how do you know me? Before anything can happen, Goku rushed right towards Black, as he went and struck him across his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Black then went and did a backflip as he charged right towards Goku and struck him, getting Goku to fall towards the ground. That one strike was so strong that it got Goku to almost, you could say, pass out. That's how hard he got hit. When Goku got up, he couldn't believe that Black was able to hit him that hard and said, "What the hell is he made out of? This is very sickening. He's the one who killed Zeno and even absorbed all of his power. So pretty much you're fighting someone with Zeno's power and their own power mixed together." That is right, Whis. You do know a lot about my power. I'm happy to. Before he could finish his sentence, one of the angels went and tried to strike him, but he caught them by the fist, twisted it, and he punched him across their face. All the angels were surprised to see that he was able to do that, as Goku went and he screamed. Okay then, You think you're all that? Then come fight me in my strongest form. With that, Goku went and rushed right towards Black and struck him across his face as he got sent flying meters away. Black then went and did a backflip as he charged right towards Goku, and from there Goku did the same, and the power clashed and they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire universe and planet was shaking as Black and Goku were going at it back and forth, and from there, Black went and headbutted Goku but saw Goku wasn't phased by it as Goku went and kicked him right in his neck, getting him to gasp for air as he had trouble breathing, and from there Goku uppercut him as Black got sent flying high in the air. Black then smiled and said, "I love the feeling of fighting with you, Goku. It's like I'm fighting my own self, but you're way too weak." "What do you mean way too weak? You haven't even landed a blow on me." "That is because I have a power stronger than this. Behold." Black has now gone and transformed into his Omni form, which he has never displayed before, but he was able to achieve it after killing Zeno. As he smiled and said, "What do you think? This is just the tip of the iceberg. You can call this Rose Evolution." "That's right. I have found a power far stronger than that puny Master Ultra Instinct you're using, Goku. This is Rose Evolution." "Who are you?" "You really want to know? I am you, Goku, but from a different timeline." With that, Black has instantly came right in front of Goku as he struck him across his face, getting Goku to be sent flying meters away. Vegeta went and he transformed to his Ultra Ego as he came to assist Goku, and from there he went and charged right towards Black, but Black easily went and one-shot Vegeta down towards the ground. Daishiken then allowed the angels to go and attack Black since he did kill Zeno, as Whis went and he powered up his staff and charged right towards him. Whis then tried to hit Black, but Black dodged Whis' attack, and from there he kicked him in his stomach, getting Whis to gasp for air. Goku came as Goku was trying to do everything he can to hit him, but Black went and powered up a blast and aimed it right towards Goku. Goku had to block it, but it caused his entire gi and body to be damaged as Goku fell right towards the ground and he began to breathe heavily. Black began to laugh and say, "How pathetic, mortal. You think you're that strong, but look at you, struggling just to fight me. You are too weak. It is time I show you why. I am the true Omni King, and all you angels, you need to bow before me, otherwise you guys will die right here." With that, Black went and he began to power up a blast, which was strong enough to wipe out everyone that was there. Goku saw the blast as he went and he powered up his own blast, putting 100% towards that attack, and he aimed it right towards Black attack. Black aimed his blast towards Goku, and their blasts had a clash wave with one another. Getting their power wave to be clashed, Daishiken came to assist Goku as he went and he powered up some of his own ki, and he assisted Goku, getting Goku to be able to go and hit Black with that attack. But once when he hit Black, they saw Black wasn't phased by it, as he smiled and said, "Have you already forgotten that I have absorbed infinity ki? I have absorbed this little Teletubby, and because of that, I'm the new Omni King." Black instantly came right in front of Daishiken and struck him in his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Goku was shocked as he didn't know how to react, but from there Black went and he one-shot Goku towards the ground as he passed down. "Now then, are you angels with me or against me?" All the angels were scared as they had no idea what to do, and from there they decided to go and bow towards Black, only because he gave them no choice. With that, Black went and he powered up another blast, getting ready to destroy Goku's world as he aimed it right towards Goku's body, which was lying there consciously, and from there the blast came right towards him and it made a loud explosion as the entire planet has blown up. But from there, Black has left right back to Zeno's world with the rest of the angels.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
What? Where am I? What is this place? Why is it so dark? Goku, relax. Beerus? Is that you? And I'm in pain. What's going on? Yes, Goku. I just barely managed to save your life. Your entire planet has been destroyed. Goku, there's something you need to know. Yeah, I know already. There's a guy that looks complete like me. He's trying to kill everything. Not just that. He has kidnapped Whis too. That's why Whis not here. He has all the angels under his control now. And his goal is to destroy all the destroyers and all the mortals. Only him and the angels will live. What? That bastard! Relax, Goku. There's only one way now we could beat him. You're the only hope. You saw that. He kicked my ass. What kind of hope can I be? I'm no one's hope. Listen, Goku. You have not achieved your true power yet. Before all this went down, Father told me about the trump card. And you're the trump card. Trump card? And where's your dad? He has also been captured by him. What? He's that strong that he captured a Grand Priest? He is too strong. Well, first thing is first. Heal me up, Whis, with your staff. And once when you do, let's go towards Zuno. I need to find out about who this guy is. Okay, but then, listen to what Father said. Yeah, what is it? The only way you could beat him is if you achieve a form called the True Destroyer form. Or you could say, Destroyer Evolution. Destroyer Evolution? What? You lost me there. Look, you still have your tail, right? That's the benefit right here. Yeah, of course I have my tail. Okay then, how about we go and heal you up, and I'll tell you exactly what we have to do. With that, Beerus went and he used his staff on Goku, began to heal up all his wounds and everything, and from there, Goku has now become 100% ready to go back in action. But Goku knew that if he go back in action, he will lose. Goku then decided to go towards Zuno, as he kai right towards Zuno's world. Once when he got there, Goku saw that Zuno was already dead, as he got upset and said, "This bastard managed to beat us here too! Oh, who the hell is he?" Clearly his identity means a lot to him is the reason why he killed Zuno. Well, now that we're all hunted, I don't know what we can do, Beerus. Well, now let's achieve this power called the Destroyer Evolution. But how we do that? I have no idea myself. But we could ask the Super Dragon Balls. He will tell us. Either we could ask the Super Dragon Balls that or ask him who Black is. But I prefer to know about this power. Okay, let's do it. With that, they then decided to go and collect all the Super Dragon Balls, as they managed to gather it, and from there they went and summoned the Super Dragon. Once when the Super Dragon came out, Beerus then asked him about what is a Destroyer Evolution power. Turns out, all the Destroyer, you need at least 10 Destroyer, powering up one Destroyer, giving all the ki to him, allowing him to tap into an ultimate form known as Destroyer Evolution. This power is too strong that the angels themselves fear this power. Is the reason why it was kept hidden from all the destroyers, because they didn't want that destroyer to team up one day and try to overtake the angels. But because this power is so hidden and it's so OP, they were able to only find out throughout the Super Dragon Ball. Once when they heard that, Goku was shocked and said, "Wow, 11 destroyers have to gather all together one place, huh? Well, we don't got much time. I have already sensed that Universe 12 Destroyer has just died. Black killed him." What? Oh, he's definitely hunting all the angels, huh? No, he's just hunting all the destroyers. The angels joined his side. Right. I'm sorry, my head's right now too clogged up. I'm too angry. By the way, where's Vegeta? Vegeta has also been captured by him. Of course, this bastard takes everyone that's close to me. Alright then, let's go gather all the destroyers. We cannot let him win. While that was happening, Black has just came back from Universe 12 after killing the destroyer, as he began to laugh and say, "You thought that you guys can go and get the destroyers to power up each other and achieve the Destroyer Evolution? How do you know about the Destroyer Evolution? Oh, you silly shorty Daishinken. I know everything. That's the reason why I'm gonna kill all the destroyers. I'm pretty sure Goku has no idea about this, but by the time he finds out about the Destroyer Evolution, it will be too late. All the destroyers are already dead." You're a monster. Release us right now.
Shut up! You guys are in no position to bargain with me. And when it comes to you, Daishinken, I'll release you if you only beat me in a one-on-one combat, which you'd both know you cannot do that. So shut up and sit down. I'm gonna go and erase the rest of the destroyers. While Black was continuing his crusade, trying to eliminate all the destroyers, Beerus managed to gather all the destroyers as they came in one area, and from there they were confused on what's going on and why the Omni King and everything is being missing. But when they've been told about what's going on, they got very scared as it valued their life and they didn't want to die, so they're ready to do everything they can to make sure they survive. Beerus then went and told everybody what they need to do, as they all need to gather up their energy and pour it inside Goku. It is pretty much, you could say, something like the Super Saiyan God ritual, but where instead of Saiyans pouring their energy into one Saiyan, you have destroyers pouring their energy into one destroyer, allowing him to get all the destroyer power, thus creating destroyer evolution. All the destroyers were really amazed on hearing this idea, as they couldn't believe that this idea exists, but the only flaw about this idea is it can only be used once. So because of that, they have to use it on Goku, otherwise all the destroyers will die. At first, they didn't like the idea of using it on Goku. They all thought they can use it on themselves so they can stand a chance, but they all knew deep down Goku is the strongest one here. And from there, they decided to bite the bullet as they all gather up around Goku, and all the destroyers begun to glow into their Hakai form, and they began pouring all their energy into Goku. Goku was absorbing all the destroyer energy as you could feel a rush of power coming right towards him, and from there Goku began to go and transform as you could feel the scream, and he also felt a lot of blood wave around him, but the power of the destroyer kept going within Goku's veins as you could feel all of the power coming in towards him, and from there Goku has now gone and he could feel a push as he went and screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into his Destroyer Evolution form. After having 10 gods powering up one Destroyer, all the power managed to equal into this, as Goku has now achieved the power known as Destroyer Evolution. This is Destroyer Evolution Goku. Wow, so this is the power I need if I want to beat Black, huh? Oh my god. This power is amazing! I cannot believe it exists! Well, Goku, it is time now. Black is now getting ready to go and destroy the rest. But now you have achieved this power, let's go towards his palace and end everything. Right, Beerus, I'm ready for it. Back on Zeno's world. What is this power? How can... Before he couldn't even say anything, Goku has arrived, as he kai-kai'd there with Beerus. Daishinken and Whis was amazed to see Goku, as you could see that Goku decided to take Daishinken's advice and he managed to transform into Destroyer Evolution. Vegeta was completely shocked as he had no idea what Goku was using, and from there Goku looked towards Daishinken and said, I'll release you guys very soon. And as for you, Black, here I am. You wanted to go and destroy all the destroyers? Well, you start with the strongest one here. No way. Don't tell me. You found a way to achieve Destroyer Evolution? Before Black can say another word, Goku came instantly right in front of him as he struck him across his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Black laughed as he went and he powered up, and from there he went and screamed. Alright, Goku, you wanna fight? Then let's fight! With that, Black went and rushed right towards Goku, as Goku did the same, and both their power clashed at one another, and they were going at it back and forth.
With each landing blow, both Goku and Black were going head to head as Goku went and he uppercut Black. Black went and he managed to stop himself as he powered up a Rose Evolution attack and aimed it right towards Goku. Goku went and caught the attack with one hand and he dispersed it. Black was confused on that and said, "How the hell did you manage to block that?" "You are too weak, Black. Here, I thought that your power will be impressive, but your attack tickles like a tiny little feathers." "What? Stop trying to be so cocky. There's no..." Before Black can say another word, Goku instantly came right in front of him as he struck him across his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Black did a backflip as Goku came right to him and said, "Tell me, who the hell are you?" "I already told you. I am you, Goku. The only difference between you and me is the moment I have been offered to become a destroyer, I instead went and used that power to slay Whis. And once when I slayed him, I got the Super Dragon Balls to give me the power to get stronger. Each person I slay, I'm able to absorb their energy. And that is how the plan of Project Zero, Mortals, and Angels begun. But after meeting you, I decided to make all the angels be under my control. And therefore, I am going to kill all the destroyers, but I see it's pointless. You have already achieved Destroyer Evolution. So you're the sick version of me, I see, huh? Damn, that future must be really messed up. Well, I don't got much time for this. I'm here to end you right now." With that, Goku went and charged right towards Black as he went and uppercut him. Black did a backflip as he tried to hit Goku, but Goku let him hit him and saw it didn't even faze him. When he saw that, he got confused on how Goku was able to let him hit him, and from there, Goku looked towards him and said, "You are too weak, Black. It is time I end your life right here. I'm gonna make sure you never exist from any timeline. Now say goodbye." Goku went and he powered up a Hakai Blast as he aimed it right towards Black. Black tried to capture it, but this Hakai Blast was no ordinary Hakai Blast. It got him to be instantly erased as he touched it and he began being erased from existence. With that, he looked towards Goku and said, "You will regret this, Goku!" And from there, Black has been erased. Goku managed to go and end Black's life once and for all, as he managed to go and show him the power of a true Destroyer Evolution, and with that, he also decided to go and unleash his true power from the start, as he managed to have an upper hand the entire time, and he managed to kill Black like if he was nothing. Daishiken was really impressed as Goku and everyone came right back towards him, and with that, they went and released Daishiken and Whis and Vegeta, and now they all decide to go and wait for the Super Dragon Balls to be available so that they can go and use a wish to bring back Zeno. After all, the multiverse does need Zeno. Daishiken first offered Goku when he become the Omni King, but Goku refused, as he said being a destroyer is already too much on his plate. He doesn't want any more responsibilities. Vegeta continued to go and serve Goku and be on his side, as Goku went right back to his universe, and with that, they managed to go and use the Super Dragon Balls and they restored Zeno. Goku then went and he used the Earth Dragon Ball and he restored his planet, which Black had destroyed, and now Goku will be always on Universe 7 watching his universe to see if anyone's doing anything, and he need any mistake or any help, he'll always be there to end everything and help them. This is what I believe would happen if Goku was sent to Beerus World. Thank you very much for watching this series and supporting it. I greatly appreciate all you guys for watching it, and I hope you guys enjoy the full series when it comes out. And if you haven't seen my backstory yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and watch Hero Z. You're gonna really like that series. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Also click that link in the description below and join it so you get a chance to talk with me personally and even RP in that great server. And please subscribe to my boy Vegeta T23, helping get up to 10,000 subscribers.
Please everyone, subscribe to Goku T23. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you haven't already, please click the bell, that way you will be notified when the next video comes out. Trust me, click the bell. It's worth your time. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you in the future, you can always unsubscribe.